Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something different to what I have before. It's not about the royal family. Some of you may be pleased to know. Today I'm going to discuss the trailer for I Play Rocky. You'll notice just in the background here we have all of the Rocky films on DVD, on Blu-ray, the Blu-ray box set. We watched all of these films kind of one after the other end of last year, beginning of this year, I think, and I loved it. I think it's one of the best franchises I've seen definitely in a really long time. And when you think of other franchises like Star Wars, which are brilliant, all right, maybe not the final three films, but we watched them, like I said, and I absolutely loved everything about Rocky. Absolutely loved it. Went down a bit of a rabbit hole watching different interviews with Sylvester Stallone. Watched his special on Netflix as well, which I found very interesting to learn. I just found it so interesting to learn more about him, his background, his life, what it was like growing up, and obviously how he came about writing Rocky, and the fact that he wrote this film in 3.5 days. Amazing, and it's such an amazing film. Again, all the films I thoroughly enjoy. Maybe not I don't think I like the fourth one as much, but overall the films are absolutely fantastic. I mean, I have actually got a Rocky top on, you can't quite tell, but the writing is the quote from the final film when Rocky's talking to his son and he says, "Let me tell you something you already know." So the writing on the top I've got on is from, it's such an amazing quote, and watching it for the first time had a massive impact, and I thought, absolutely bang on, amazing. Everyone should heed those words. I think it's amazing, and the message of the whole film as well is about, well, from what I gather, it's just about hard work, effort, grit, determination, perseverance, all these different things. And of course, Sylvester himself said, Rocky is a love story as well, and you do get that. And there's so many in each of these films. There's so many amazing scenes, and between Sylvester and Talia Shire, I think I've said her name right. I may have mispronounced it, so sorry. They're fantastic. I like all the characters. Every film is just incredibly enjoyable. There's always something positive to take away from it, and again, it's just about hard work and determination and all those things I've said. So the franchise I absolutely love. I love Rocky. It's, like I said, it's the best franchise I've seen in a really, really long time. And I'm not a movie critic, I'm not an expert. I know what I like and I know what I don't, but I don't go into technicalities of things like cinematography, or I can tell when there's special effects, but I'm not all the way clued up on it. But anyway, so Rocky is just amazing. I love all of the films. Again, the fourth one's probably my least favourite, but I love everything about it. I love everything about Rocky. I think it's amazing. So much respect for Sylvester Stallone, and obviously learning more about his life and things like that. So much respect. So obviously this trailer's been out for about 2 weeks now, at the time of recording, and I saw it in my algorithm and I just thought, what's this? And my husband actually asked me whether I'd watched the trailer, if I'd seen it anywhere online. I was like, well, I've seen it, I just haven't watched it. So then we watched it and I was absolutely buzzing. I just thought, oh my God, like, this is, I'm praying that this is as good as the trailer depicts. I really do. I think the chap that is playing Sylvester, just from the trailer, he's worked really hard. He really has. His name's just escaped me actually. I'll put an edit either here or here. He's worked really hard to work on the voice, on Sly's voice, and it looks amazing, because obviously it's depicting how Rocky came about and, you know, everything about it. And I think it's going to be really, really good. I'm really hoping it's going to be as good as Rocky itself, because you've heard Sylvester talk about it in interviews, the run up to it, how it came about. I think one of the things I really liked as well was that Butkus, the dog in the first film, was actually Sylvester's. It was his actual dog, which I thought that was amazing. I thought it was amazing to learn. Obviously, when I was watching the films and doing a bit of digging, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic, and obviously the turtles as well. I think, if I can recall correctly, they are his as well. I think he still has them. I'll put an edit somewhere in this video as to whether that's true or not, whether I'm right or not. So yeah, watching the trailer, I was absolutely buzzing, because again, I love the films. I think they're brilliant. I absolutely love it. So, and I did wonder whether Sylvester was involved in this, and from when I googled it quite a few days ago, I believe he isn't actually personally involved. He found out that this was going into production when it was announced. So I think from when I googled it, if I'm right, it took him by surprise that they were doing this, because he's not personally involved. So I think his opinion will be the one that matters out of everybody else. It doesn't matter which film critic you watch or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's his opinion at the end of the day that's going to matter most. And I watched on, I think was it Instagram, Michael Rappaport put a video on, and I really liked what he said. And Sylvester Stallone, he actually commented and was like, "Thank you, brother, for your kind words," kind of thing. But I think it just shows how immense Rocky is. The fact that it's actually getting not a prequel, but it's getting a film to show us how Rocky came about. That's how big it is. I mean, I've heard people like Piers Morgan say how amazing Rocky was, and that was prior to watching it. And then I watched it and I was like, it's even better than he said. It's fantastic. And again, the quote from the final film, yeah, I think is just absolutely bang on. I think they're great films. I think it's great for everybody to watch. I can't wait to see I Play Rocky. I can't wait to see how they've done it, and particularly how the actor that is playing Sylvester Stallone himself, I mean, Sylvester's quite a juggernaut in the industry, really, so that's a lot of pressure. But from the trailer, I think he's done a really good job working on the voice. And obviously, when an actor picks up a role like that, they've got to watch so much footage and learn about that person and pick up the mannerisms and the way that they walk, the way that they talk, and all these different things. And I think when it plays out, if it's going to be as good as the trailer, I think it's going to be immense, and I think that everybody that's seen Rocky will definitely watch this. Anyone that's a Sylvester Stallone fan is definitely going to watch this. I think it'll do really, really well. Again, I'm not an expert, I'm just giving my opinion. I'm buzzing for this. So this is another film to add to the massive list of films that are coming out this year that I'm quite interested in. I've seen quite a few already. There's more to come. So expect more videos on the films I have already seen and will be seen throughout this year. I think this year will probably be the most I've been to the cinema in a really, really long time. I think it's very important that when a film comes out that you're going to enjoy, it's important for you to go out to the cinema to see it. It's important for films to be coming out of the cinema and to obviously support them when they come out and to go to the cinema. Granted, ticket prices can be absolutely astronomical, especially if you want to buy food as well at the cinema. You know, it can really tick up in price, but the cinema is an experience, but obviously there will be a lot of people that can't do it, which is why a lot of people wait for streaming. I mean, to be fair, when there was a film, when Avatar Fire and Ash came out, I didn't go and see that at the cinema. I just waited for that to come on Disney Plus. So if people want to wait for it to come on streaming, obviously it's up to them, but I try and make sure that, well, we both do, when a film comes out that we really want to see, if there's a deal on the ticket price, then we'll do that. We'll go for a specific showing for a deal on the ticket price, and then we go. So it's worked out well up until now. So long may it continue. Again, I'm absolutely buzzing to see this. I think the actors will have done a fantastic job. It looks amazing already in like the trailer, which is like 2 minutes. So fingers crossed. I have a lot of faith. It's going to be good. They've got a lot to work with, to be fair, because Sylvester's talks about it. You know, he's also talks about other things to do with the films. Like, I don't think he actually owns the rights to it. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, overall, I'm absolutely buzzing to see this film. I will do a video, obviously, when it comes out, because I'm definitely going to see this at the cinema. So I will do a review on that. I'll try and not do a spoiler review, but I'm one of these people where I personally don't mind spoilers. Let me know, are you into spoilers? Are you not? What are your thoughts on the I Play Rocky trailer at the moment? What are your hopes for the film? Are you a fan of Rocky? Have you seen it? Have you seen any of the films? What are your thoughts? Which one is your favourite? I think my ultimate favourite out of all the Rocky films is still Rocky. It's still the first one. That's, for me, is my utter favourite. As a bit of a side note, I haven't seen the Creed films. I will have to check them out. I think we may have 1 or 2 of them. I'm not entirely sure. Definitely got the first one. I'll have to have a look, and then when I watch them, I will also give my thoughts. So again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If this is the kind of content you would like more of, let me know in the comments. Let's be respectful and friendly to each other in the discussions down below. I am going to be doing more of these kinds of videos, just short and sweet, giving my personal opinions and takes on films and TV shows, just to diversify the channel a bit. Yeah, so look forward to more videos, because I have seen quite a few films this year so far at the cinema, so they're yet to come. And obviously there's still plenty more to come out, and a week from now I will have seen Spider-Man, so I'll be giving my thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day next week. So yeah, I will leave it there. I'm absolutely buzzing, can't wait for it, love the franchise, major respect for Sylvester Stallone, and yeah, can't wait to see this come, I think it's later this year, so that's going to be really exciting. There's a lot of films actually coming out towards the end of the year. So it'll be great to see how well they do, because I think there's 2 big ones that come out on the same day. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm going to be doing more reviews on, again, just short and sweet ones, where I can. Some videos might be longer than others, depending on the TV show or the film I've seen. I'll try and not give spoilers, but if there are spoilers, it will be in the title that there are spoilers. So don't blame me if there's spoilers and you watch it and then you go see the film. Just put the video in the save to watch later and watch the video after you've seen the film. It's that easy. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much. Please like the video, comment down below, and if you would like to subscribe to the channel, I welcome you to do so. Please subscribe, like the videos, and click the notification bell so then you're notified of when I upload a video. Anyway, have a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye.